I kind of like DK here, even though he may not win his
He may not win his lane, but that's not that point of them. So they go for the Jug. It's kind of to be expected. It's very good versus the Ember Spirit lane. It gives him a dual core.
I'm surprised that they're not actually like baiting out the Juggernaut or the
They are. Let's see, because as you said, TNC know that this is coming because of the ward that they had. Cuckoo. He's leading the way into this one. C9 incredibly grouped up, and straight away Cuckoo kicking it off. There's Tim's rolling across. They've got Rise down low first. He's going to be the first to fall. TNC get first blood, but Ben, I don't think they're done yet. They're looking for more. Noya and Ace falling low. Can they actually get themselves out of it? Raven chases down Noya with the Shikuchi. There'll be a magic missile to hold back SamH, but they'll continue to chase down Ace. Tims and Raven are focusing onto the Ogre, and it looks like they will let Ace escape, but they should find the second kill, as indeed they will. TNC with a fantastic start to the game, and it's all down to that ward, Ben.
They were really greedy with that smoke. TNC tried their best to try and get him in between the Firefly timing. I don't even know if they would have killed him.
Mid lane, Ben, Baby Knight, he's going for the bait, but he actually ends up dying. I mean, Noya at the least will pick up, bam! A revenge kill.
Got that quick buy. He bought his bottle and his boots. Or sorry, his bottle and his TV screen.
You know, if Cuckoo can get his 6 online before Baby Knight gets his, he could certainly have a potential for a solo kill with the Omni Slash.
He just tanks so many creeps. Oh my god.
Oh, yeah, Noya's just going to get blown up by this as Tims comes in. Baby Knight seeing if he can finish off Cuckoo. He's got another chains. The damage isn't quite there, and Baby Knight in a lot of trouble. Tims hasn't got the spell for another couple of seconds, and with Rise turning up to the lane. And they're going to look to see if they can catch out Hester Joe. SamH is there with the wraparound, and Hester Joe, it'll be hard for him to play his way out of this one. The setup's there, follow through, and Hester Joe caught out by a nice rotation from Raven, realizing the danger up top and moving with his team to get a kill down on the bottom lane. Finding the favorable trades at the moment in terms of towers. Baby Knight and Noya, yeah, they're going to do their best to get TNC the hell out of here. Tims will roll away, but Ace gets the swap out onto Cuckoo. Cuckoo tries for the TP out, and the damage, that's not enough. So Cuckoo, with the smart heads-up play, instantly backs out. Bottom lane, Hester Joe, though, could be in trouble once again. Has Firefly and a TP backup coming through. In fact, he's trying to turn it. Looking towards SamH, gets the lasso off, but he does go down. The damage from Raven is too much for the Batrider.
And now Rubik's in a lot of trouble.
Sees an opening for a further follow-up kill and allows TNC to pick up yet another.
He did not need to go back in there. The Weaver Lincolns, because they needed to fight this C9 tower pushers that are making very good use of the Vengeful Spirit and her Vengeance Aura.
Immediately Tims once again getting the lockdown onto Hester Joe, but he may bit off more than he could chew because Cloud9's there in full force. They'll take the Earth Spirit. Can they get anything else out of this one? Hester Joe actually here looking to turn around and focus Cuckoo. Cuckoo in the midst of it all, trying to fight back with the Blade Fury, bringing Ace down incredibly low. Ace, can he survive? Raven's trying to get to position to finish him off with a heal bomb. TNC there find it. That's Ace down. Baby Knight as well, looking to TP away, but he can't make it. TNC pick up yet another kill, and with Tims hitting the Boulder Smash onto Noya, they'll make it a third. TNC holding that bottom lane perfectly. They did lose the tier 1, but they claimed 3 lives of Cloud9 for it.
And over here, it's going to be a tough fight on the Ember Spirit because he does have a haste rune bottled up.
Here we go, the episode being revved up by SamH, jumps in immediately, looking towards Rise. Rise gets the telekinesis to hold back the Sand King. Tims, he'll silence the Ogre. Baby Knight actually in the midst of the fight, trying to fight through it all. Remnants out, SamH falling low, but the Grave just in time from Ryo, allowing the SK to try and get himself out, but he gets rooted up by the chains. He's down. Look at this Magnetize, though, from Tims, just absolutely destroying the team fight. This Earth Spirit causing so many issues for the side of Cloud9. And they may have managed to get the Sand King, but they lose 2 heroes for it. The time lapse there, getting Raven out of harm's way as well. They're just so good at not overstepping the mark on their course.
Compare that to the Ember Spirit, who's still working on that Veil. There's a spin.
And he does have the backup at the Dazzle. Can the Dazzle get there in time? The Cuckoo falling low. Ryo, indeed, just in the nick of time, saving Cuckoo. I mean, they're trying to jump in for more, but immediately Hester Joe, he's found himself surrounded by the members. Tims with a silence, trying to slow down anything that Noya and Baby Knight could do. And looks like it's not going to be enough, though, because this time C9, they get themselves 1 kill. They turn towards Cuckoo, trying to front the fight with the Blade Fury. In they go immediately with the Epicenter, bringing them down. Tims, can he survive? No, the Remnant. Baby Knight jumps across, finishes him off. And it looks like this time, Cloud9 are finding the kills that they need. Can TNC do anything in terms of turning? It doesn't look like they can. Baby Knight just doing too much damage in the fight. The Arcane Rune certainly helping out for that engagement. Let's see if they can get the jump in. Raven, again, he's still up top. Does have a TP available to join the fight. TNC potentially getting a really nice wraparound as they come in. There is a ward. They'll drop a ward down themselves. Both teams with the vision that they need. Who's going to get the fight, though? Immediately coming in with the burrow strike. There'll be a silence onto 2 from Tims. Hester Joe got the lockdown onto Cuckoo, but it doesn't matter. They've already lost 1 here, Cloud9. Omni Slash jumps through. It isn't the best, as there's lots of creeps around, but a great boulder smash onto 3. The follow-through burrow strike and epicenter from Sam H and Cloud9. They're all dead. Ace will come back for a second round, but he'll be surrounded, brought down as well. And again, I gotta say, Ben, Tims setting up with that multi-man boulder smash, allowing Sam H to have the angle for the combo. Their team fight was absolutely perfect. On the bottom lane, swinging it back in TNC's favor. But as we've seen already this game, every chance really for Cloud9 to bring it back. Rolling from Tims, looking to set up onto Ace. Backup is coming in as there's TPing across to the Shrine. Raven looking towards Neuer. That'll be the first casualty. Ace in trouble as well as Cuckoo chases him down. They've got the burrow strike. Ace, he's going to be able to keep himself alive here. But Raven's just dancing around the fight. Takes down another. Sam H not doing a huge amounts with the epicenter, but Cuckoo chops down on Ace. Baby Knight will punish the Sand King's play, but the rest of his team are all dead. And once again, this area of the map just seems to be a bit of a no-go for Cloud9 because they keep coming over. TNC do realise that because Baby Knight's down there, they know that there's a bit of time. But just look at the speed. I mean, that kind of time that it could be enough. It's falling down low. Hester Joe will jump forward, gets a good lasso onto the Juggernaut, bringing him up to the cliff, bursting him down as well. Coming in with a triple remnant. Baby Knight is taken down a bit. Could there be a buyback immediately from Cuckoo, realizing the significance of this team fight? They'll surround Tims. They've taken down a third. Triple kill for Baby Knight. Cloud9 are doing it by looks of it, but I say that, the Magnetize, and in fact Raven turning up back again with Cuckoo. They're turning it around. TNC already finding 3. Baby Knight just having to get the hell out as well as Hester Joe. Did cost them the Cuckoo buyback, but absolutely
Hester Joe's going for the play. He dropped the gem at the Shrine. He's going for the Roshan seal.
Can he do it? Buyback, but the bugs! The bugs! The Swarm, has it just done it? Yes, it has. He couldn't blink in. He had to slide forward. Hester Joe, he might even die as well. He's 17 HP. Raven is going to look to chase him down. He will just be able to blink out. TNC, Ben, and with the smoke, can they get the jump? Baby Knight would be the perfect catch. Tims actually misses the silence, but it might not matter here with the chain stun. Baby Knight gets taken out. He's down for 80 seconds. This is a man without buyback. They're ready to come in hard down the mid lane, Ben.
They saw him, or Baby Knight saw them, and he was really slow about the Remnant out. Sam H going in there. Looks like he just sold the Swarm. That is not the ideal spell.
Look at the swap. Can they finish him off? They have the lasso, but again, Ryo's there with a very early grave. But it doesn't matter, though, because Raven's A-OK. Epicenter's cast by Sam H. Can't quite get close enough for the damage to be done. I mean, at the least, Cloud9 are taking TNC's attentions away from the racks, but it's Ace's life that's being taken in cost. As Ace is out, he does have a buyback. TNC now turn back towards the mid lane of racks. Should be able to finish it off it and get themselves the mid lane.
Yep, 2 big cores down. Vengeful Spear could potentially buy it back, but...
Oh, that 2-man burrow strike into the boulder smash. 2 more casualties on Cloud9. TNC, I mean, this Sand King Earth Spirit opening, you can see why they go for those heroes at the first picks, Ben. They are just so good with this combination.
I can't believe that the game turned around that quickly, all due to just 1 pickoff.
Yeah, and Baby Knight's going to be kicking himself.
Chain feeding.
Here we go. Baby Knight, can he do anything big? I don't know if he's been caught out by the silence. Indeed he has. He can't even get the Tims kill. Burrow strikes there. There'll be a buyback from the Batrider, but again, he's got to keep his cool, Ben. It seems like Baby Knight's kind of tilting here.
Their whole entire team is tilting. They just fed like 12 kills back to back to back to back.
And to back, Ben.
Oh my goodness.
What has happened here?
What?
They've got to pick themselves up for game 2, Cloud9, because this is getting them nowhere.
Oh my god.
They will get the base swap onto Tims, but they are 2 racks down, Ben. A huge, huge deficit here in terms of structures, and they fight back. There's still 2 members down. Ace pops the BKB, but he's surrounded, bashed up, And Ben, it is pretty much over for sure. Ace is buying back.
Oh my god.
So much death. I mean, just look at that. It's dead. Oh, Clout, they are going to be
I don't even think
hurting
it's
after that
updated.
game.
Five seconds remaining.
Sniper.
Come mid once more, see if we can get another use of the Ignite out. As,
There's the Slara coming from behind.
This
Sam
could
H.
be a big kill potential. Baby Knight. Look at his positioning, so aggressive. TPs will now come through. It'll be the Bane, but I don't know if you can save this sniper. He gets surrounded by the three of them, and Cuckoo will be the one to claim first blood. Maybe they can get something in return. They have Stormhammer, the Shrapnel binding through the refraction charges, and they will get one, and they'll get two as well. So even though they lose Baby Knight, Noya does come into mid, picks up a double kill on the support Sven.
Really underestimating the Ion Shell in top lane. Drow Ranger under a lot of pressure too. Hesijo Rotten has already used Surge. It is up in 3 seconds time. Do they have enough damage? He's going to have to stun during the Surge or right before. I don't know if that's enough damage. Yes, it is. He's not even going to try. I think he could have like popped his Fairy Fire and then try to run away.
Wait, did he have a Fairy Fire? Yeah, he had a Fairy Fire. He could have made it out, couldn't he, Ben?
I thought
Surge
he
and
was...
Fairy. And now look at Tim's back towards the mid. And it looks like we're watching a replay, Ben. Sam H coming around for the same position. Let's see if they get away with it for a second time, though. Here we go, closing through. Sam H hit the crush. TP's coming through, but Baby Knight just melting to the damage of Cuckoo. Can they turn it around again? Noya comes through, has a Storm Hammer immediately onto Cuckoo. Cuckoo still has the refraction on cooldown, so he's not going to get out of it. Rise and Ace has also joined the fight here, looking to chase down Tims. He should be able to find it. He's going to try for some fancy footwork. And he does have boots and the wind lace. So he's making them work for it, and he may even be able to deny himself to Roche it. He's going to try and time the aggro, but he doesn't quite get it. So Ace will pick up a second kill. So again, Baby Knight going down in the mid lane, but C9 picking up 2 kills in return.
A less appealing lane for your supports to TP to because it's very difficult to go to the top. Raven will get War Cried, and what a gust. That was a very nice gust, and
not nice enough.
Not nice enough.
And they also lost the curry there. That was not great news for TNC.
Yes, they do. I think it's already kind of looking bad for TNC because he died a few times, and you worry about the Sven too greedy, but because he has his Ion Shell and just demolishes the refraction.
And Cuckoo, yeah. As you mentioned, this double Ion Shell, it removes refraction so quicker than it's casted.
I'll take that. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures are falling. Dire's structures are fortified. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is falling. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
The Luna is looking increasingly worrying though for TNC.
Yeah, she's just mega fast.
With the butterfly, TA was looking towards... Ooh, actually, that's a good swap. In fact, great way to start the fire as Ace comes into the midst of it all. They're trying to back him up, but there's a gust in return. There'll be a defensive nightmare trying to buy Ace time to get out. He is just about going to escape. They can't quite finish him off. And on the back lines, they've already lost the Vengeful Spirit. TA's down as well, has to buy back. The Illusion's still doing work as they have it down the middle lane. Baby Knight just ho-ho-ha-haing all over the place, picks up a triple kill. There'll be a buyback from the Drow as well. Yeah, that sleep from Rise, allowing Ace the chance to then come out and get out of there.
With evasion, with no MKB on the Dire side, like they'd have to get extremely lucky with being able to hit her.
Ooh, on the side of it here, Neuer's found Raven. Raven pots the BKB, knocks him back with a gust. But there's going to be no BKB on the Drow for this high ground defense. Tims trying to TP out, but they've found him out here with the Lucid Beam. Tims is down, 45 seconds, does have buyback, uses it immediately.
This is a very hard hold for TNC. Their T3 is already down. Glaive just bouncing everywhere. Yep, it's already hitting Cuckoo. There goes your refraction charges, and there goes your Rex.
That's C9.
Need to be able to kill her before she
This could be
mad.
If TNC do it here, this could be quite the fight. That TA trap, spotting out Neuer, they know what they're fighting into, but immediately, already they've taken down one, TNC. They get any more, they're gonna lose it. Hestejo comes in with the vacuum, BKB out from Raven. There's the Eclipse to follow through as well. Cuckoo trying to turn and run. Raven and Tims falling down low as Ace focuses down the backlines. Raven, he'll try a Manta style juke off these right clicks, but the bounces are too much. Ace gets the triple kill. Cuckoo being chased down as well as TNC. Four of them hit the deck, no buybacks available. It really was the yellow smoke ban. They needed to go for that play to have a chance of really staying in this game too.
On the Drow Ranger, but that's not really where their strat is based around. It's not really based on their Drow doing a lot of damage. It's based on the TA doing a lot of damage. So it was just.
I just gonna tap out as well.
Yeah, it was.
DJ.
It was a risky draft.
Yep.
But they were already one game up. I think this probably would have worked last patch, maybe before like Luna was so popular.
Ten seconds. Queen of Pain.
Personally would prefer the Shadow Demon on my side, but they do have the spend to counter Sardar. It's not all in like last game. They do have the Queen of Pain. OD is caught out by the disruption. He is in no man's
This
land.
is the perfect way for TNC to start. There will be an Astro Duke of one of the stuns. They still have the crush coming through. Rise will drop the paralyzing cast. Try and see if they can maybe turn this one around. And with the Stormhammer, it looks like C9. They're the ones potentially coming out top. Baby Knight is going to be the first to fall though. Raven will pick up first bird. C9, they find one kill in return. Tims getting another 3-man crush here. But C9, they're sticking around. They're trying to find some kills in return. They get one. 2 for 1 overall. C9. Get anything else? That's the question. Raven sticking around with the Blade Fury. The cast bounces. It's not going to work with that magic immunity. Cuckoo can't get himself out. So 3-1. TNC may have claimed first blood.
This is a one matchup, at least where the support's positioning is, that you would actually want to push the wave into the tower so that you actually have more kill opportunities onto the OD.
Bottom lane, C9 actually sending in 3 TPs here. They really want to find something. Samh has already used 1 Burrow Strike. He's in trouble as they'll close in on the Sand King. Claim a kill.
They wanted to swap lanes anyways. At least that's what.
Cuckoo's going to be fine. Tims is actually moving forward, seeing if he could get a crush onto Neuer, but Neuer's
I'm
just
actually surprised that Sven is sticking around in the mid lane for so long. That will be a kill. Finally, there is some experience on to Rior and limit the ODCS by a lot, then it is going to hurt. Looks like Baby Knight is potentially going for the Veil build. Neuer, Warcry isn't going to save you from that, buddy.
Absolutely not. It's a nice little cast, but no follow through.
Fairly low. Disruption is up. Rior is in a perfect position to stop this lasso, unless it's on him.
Yeah, they jump in immediately, finding Cuckoo. There will be a defensive disruption, trying to buy Cuckoo the time to get out. The chain lock, is it enough to kill him? No! Cuckoo is out and about. He gets himself away. He's going for the TP though. That's not the move to make.
He wouldn't have survived anyway.
I guess no, yeah, with Ace cutting around the corner.
He'd have to go a little bit to the left. Longer than the cast of the...
the travel time of the projectile. Oh no, the other way around. The travel time of the projectile is longer than the cast animation.
Well, there wouldn't have been any travel time because he's melee range. It's more the cast point of Sven is way longer.
Okay. Oh, mid lane.
Well,
talking about Sven, he gets left behind. TNC are able to take him down into the comfort of their own tower.
unless you're neutraling a lot, which you probably should not be doing in this type of game. Luna gets caught out on the bottom lane. Do they have enough damage? Quap is a little bit far behind. She doesn't have Blink up.
She has got the back of a WESG that comes in immediately with the lasso. Cuckoo tries to get into position, but immediate Stormhammer holds him back. He jumps forward, does manage to clip Ace with the Sonic Wave, but they're paying for it here. Cuckoo falling low. C9 will claim 2 kills in return for losing the Luna.
That was so important that the Luna got away with that little amount of HP, forcing the Queen of Pain to blink. There is a scan.
Yeah,
they know exactly
that.
where. Batrider does have a gem too. This could be a big fight if TNC manage to win this.
They know that they're coming. TNC, can they prepare well enough? Though that's the question. Joe finds the opening. Lasso onto Raven's. Ace coming in from the side of it. Gets the Eclipse off in time. That's the Slider down already. The Death Ward pummeling into the Shadow Demon. Cuckoo jumps forward. Gets the Sonic Wave out onto 2, bringing Rise down. Joe low. The epicenter follow-up is not quite enough though, because Cloud9 surround the Sand King. There'll be a buyback from the Slider. Raven chasing down Ace. Will finish him off with the help of Ryo. They get some big kills. Baby Knight, in fact, getting bursted down as well. Cloud9, they've lost 4. And TNC, they may not be done just quite yet. They're chasing down Neuer. He hasn't got the Stormhammer. Tims hits the crush. Cuckoo getting into position. Neuer, can he even bring any of them down with him? He's looking towards Tims. Tims trying to count out of the spirit. He finally goes down to the creeps. But TNC, team wiping Cloud9.
They need to pick up the gem though. There's a gem still sitting there.
They're pinging it out. They're pinging it out.
And they know they don't have vision because of the gem.
Yeah.
Shadow Demon.
They've just managed to knock down the ward here off the high ground.
That has to be one of the worst feelings in Dota is getting. Oh my goodness.
Joe will find the Queen of Pain, so they will at least get something for this this rush. And in fact, they may even be able to get there in time.
Could be a disaster.
They're heading straight over. If Cloud9 could jump in the pit in time, yeah, Joe's already in position. There'll be a disruption. Cloud9, they could get there. This could be terrible for TNC. Raven wants the Omni Slash. Richard also die, gets it. Raven will be able to pick it up. They get the roast that matters. The Devil Ward's down the side of it all. Cuckoo throws out the Sonic Wave. Cloud9 falling low through the restoration, keeping them just about alive. Ace gets the chance to get the Eclipse off with the vision in the pit. It is pummeling down onto Cuckoo. Ace, Lucid Beam onto Raven. Ace is falling low, though. Raven, can he bring it down with the diffusion blade damage? Is not quite enough. They'll lose the Aegis on the Juggernaut. And Cloud9, they will be able to kill him off a second time. They surround him. They should be able to take him down. He tries to Blade Fury and run. It's not going to count. I mean, got roast. They got the Aegis, but Cloud9 getting into position just in time.
They still have the Shadow Demon though versus the Luna. That is.
They do. That's something you can never factor out, really.
It's
always just so devastating. I mean, we're going to see maybe a bit of his action here as he drops the combo on Ace. And did he just look at his work? I mean, Ace got the food of restoration. Ace is just having to back the hell up. In fact, he nearly dies. Power of the Shadow Demon there, ladies and gentlemen. Cloud9. That is still turning up. They've lost Ace. It's because of that Shadow Demon setup. Now Cloud9, they need to find something to make them pay for it. They're looking towards Sam H. He is going to have the Soundstop back up. I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, actually, they don't have the gem between these two. So Sam H, he's out. He manages to play his way out of there. Ben, we just saw the power of the Shadow Demon against the Demonic Purge, or even just against the Disruption.
Oh, she is getting Lincolns.
Yeah, she's building Lincolns herself.
That is one of the builds that I actually have not seen very commonly.
I mean, I guess it's a sort of an answer to the SD combo, isn't it?
Oh, it definitely is.
Yeah.
If you would just probably just purge first. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, just getting shredded by the Omni Slash, and now they may even find more. Sam H falls low, but he gets himself out with a quick TP. Heads to Joe, the second casualty from Cloud9, and TNC aren't done yet. They jump in, they get the crush onto Baby Knight. In comes the rest of TNC. Raven with that TD, absolutely paying dividends this fight. Great room for him to have, allowing them to chop down on 3 heroes, 3 big kills for TNC, and at no cost at all to themselves.
And as Cloud9 smokes up, tries to head up, and they have vision there. Raven does pop the smoke, immediately blinks out.
Oh, Raven with the reflexes. Oh, they come in, they get a 4-man crush. Burrows try the Sonic Wave, flips onto 3, and they get the Omni Slash out as well. Neuer and Baby Knight falling down low, they'll chop down the Slardar. The Cuckoo caught out, he uses himself up, buying himself some time to play around this. Will be able to blink away. Now that his Eclipse is dropped, TNC they're out of mana. Sam H trying to get into the Miserable with the epicenter. Burrows strike as well, but again, Rise just sitting on Miserable with the food of restoration, keeping the team alive. And it's TNC, they've lost 4. Cuckoo getting hammered in by the OD, finally able to blink out. It looks like he should survive. Joe has got a flame break in a second, and he's going to go the wrong direction. Cuckoo will get out.
D right next to Roshan. That is perfect for the Luna.
20 seconds into this up as well.
Wow, what a blink from Raven.
Tim's trying to come in, but look at the damage that Baby Knight's doing with this DD. Will be kept alive. First strike onto Baby Knight. TNC trying to get into position. Baby Knight just pots the beat heavy. You've got to be careful fighting this OD with the double damage. You've got to be very careful indeed. Using himself, Sam H. Can he actually get himself out of this? 1, 2, the third hit. I'm not going to connect. They don't have the vision. They will get the lasso onto Cuckoo. Cuckoo's out and down for 75 seconds. No buyback. This could get messy for TNC if C9 are able to turn this into more. And again, another kill as they move forward. C9 aren't doing it. These glaive illusions, though.
In the team fights, it's equal damage, especially with the glaives bouncing. So you need to be able to reflect back more than you're taking, so that you can.
Oh, Hester Joe, he came out hunting in the jungle and he gets taken down. There is backup. Raven immediately Blade Fury TP out, nothing to cancel it. He survives. Tims, well, he should be okay. Still has the blink and such, so.
Yeah, he needs to buy all the tomes if possible too. I don't know what the setup on the tomes is really hard to see with the new shop, but Noya
actually getting caught up by Sam H. Tims there as well. Already down to half health in Noya. Look at the just illusions there. Ping into the Sven.
That's one of the downsides of the Lincolns, because it doesn't save you from them casting the disruption on your illusions. Level 25 in the middle of a team fight if they pick off a big target first. So Baby Knight has opted for the 60-second arcane orb deal.
Another jump buddy. Baby Knight to go first. There'll be a Stormhammer onto Shadow Demon. In they come. Immediately BKB coming out from Baby Knight. Cuckoo will get the Sonic Wave through, but Ace with the Eclipse bring them out. There'll be an Omni Slash, but it doesn't seem like it's enough damage here. C9 looking pretty healthy. They've lost the Sand King on the side of TNC. Rise getting chopped down by Raven. Raven needs to get himself back in. Noya incredibly low. He's looking to try and finish off Baby Knight, but Baby Knight drops down the hammer. The Sanity's Eclipse finishing off the Jug. 2 at the moment. Tims and Sam H will clean up the Baby Knight kill. Noya also low. Tims is going to have eyes on him on the river. Epicenter comes out again, but it's a bit of a whiff. The damage is not going through. Hester Joe survives. Noya and Hester Joe, the last remaining survivors here. Tims comes back in with Sam H to punish the Batrider. And now Ryo, he's got a lockdown onto Noya. Noya turning around, but Tims is on the high ground waiting. Back up, and TNC wiping Cloud9 to the ground. And the Miona as well. Yeah, sure.
Attack speed is what?
He is having to build very defensively though. Walkie dokie Cuckoo. Put out by the Shrine, out for 100. Baby Knight moving into position for more. Cloud9 trying to get it going here as they'll take a second. 2 heroes down on TNC.
That's definitely going to have to be a buyback for one of these two. I don't think it's going to be short enough for her to not buy back for this fight. There's the illusions. See it. They also don't have Svenol, which I think is a big cooldown at this stage in the game.
There's the buyback from Quad. Immediately trying to jump it. Baby Knight just comes in, drops the hammer down. Sanity's Eclipse brings Sand King out of it. They get the lasso. They found Jug as well. Jug has buyback, immediately uses it. TNC are back in the fight. They need something big. Hester Joe with the BKB still trying to frontline it here, keeping them back. Sam H comes in with a burst strike, holding back Noya's Sven. Noya looks for the Stormhammer, but the Blink Juke is there for Cuckoo. Into the center of it all with the Blade Mail. Look at it. He just can't die here. The life still working wonders here on the backlines. Jim's tried to get in onto the Witch Doctor, but there's no follow damage. They've managed to finish off the OD with the Burrow Strike and the Epicenter. Cuckoo chasing down for more. Tims, can he find Hester Joe? Not quite in time. But C9 lose 2, lose 3, TNC hold. Does cost them the buybacks though, Ben, but now, I mean, 2 heroes down on Cloud9.
It's a risky play, but at the same time, I think they need to do it. Oh, they're actually going to try and make a play on the Queen of Pain.
Oh,
no Blade Mail up.
Can he get himself out of this one? 1 second to Blade Mail. He's going to do it. He's used himself. Watch the Blade Mail in action. Hang on. He's just full health, Ben.
He punchy.
Okay. I was like, my goodness, that Blade Mail's strong, Ben. Alright, here we go again. Burrow Strike catches out the Baby Knight. He will be able to shove himself back. Cuckoo using up again, proving to be incredibly elusive. Ace, BKB manning up. Hester Joe all's well as the BKB starts to tick back out. They need to get themselves away. Cuckoo trying to chase. Blink forward from Tims. The Burrow Strike onto Baby Knight. Baby Knight, he's out and down. 110 seconds. No OD for the side of Cloud9.
Oh my god, that cheese pop was insane by Cuckoo.
Oh, and he's not done yet. He jumps in onto Ace. They've got the disruption. Look at the illusions, Ben. They're going to start doing the work. They've got a cast try.
They might kill Ace.
Back. They're pummeling into Ace. Has to pop back to get back to base. Fortification comes out. They've got Sven back. But it's 4v5 they're holding. They have no Baby Knight OD Cloud9. Cuckoo jumps into the midst of it all, pots the blade mail. They just cannot touch this man. They have to ignore him whilst the blade mail's up. Sonic Wave comes in, Arise, dropped down as well by the Omniscience, but he survives. Noya with a strong hammer holds TNC back. In fact, TNC, they're falling low in the Firefly. Noya turns towards Cuckoo, but again, the blade mail, he's back up to full health. He is out of mana though. Blade mail ain't gonna give you that.
Okay, the SD illusions killed the that right away. The bounces. Still 60 seconds down for the OD. Can they close it out? The healing ward will get him. Noya
goes in.
Oh my god, he just killed the healing ward. That's so important in the fight. Now they have to
stop the
back
push.
off.
It has stopped the push. TNC are out.
Roshan, it's been a fast respawn, and certainly they will head over to the pit and see if they can stack it themselves. But they're not going to go for Rise.
They're going to go for Rise. They want something else, I think. They want something bigger.
He doesn't have buyback.
High ground, Noya. Positioning in place, they'll drop the ward, they see the Sven. They'll get the jump in immediately. Cuckoo going for it. Baby Knight's there with the return. Astral, Raven, everyone in, but Baby Knight gets the BKB up in time. Shoved down to low ground. He's going to survive. BKB coming out from Ace and Hester Joe. Can they finish this? Can Hester Joe get a lasso onto a target? They're already starting to back off. Jump forward, he catches out Raven. There'll be defensive disruption. Tim trying to help as he lays down the amplify. They'll get the burst strike onto Luna. Ace jump to the side, but he turns. Raven, he drops down Noya. Raven, he could get more. Hester Joe is in trouble as well. It's a double kill for Raven. He's found two. He's not done yet. He looks towards Rise. Raven chopping them down. He's going to be able to get himself the triple kill. And TNC, they're not done yet. Sam H, Cuckoo jumping onto Baby Knight. 3 down on C9. They don't have buyback. Baby Knight, he'll Astral himself. But he's going to fall as well as TNC. I think they might have just done it, Ben. All dead on Cloud9. No buybacks available. TNC with a huge window to do the damage. Ace is still alive. But jumps in immediately. Ace, how much can he do on his own? Dam's coming in with a bow strike. Can Ace really hold? Is Luna that strong that she can hold? I mean, it's looking like she can. Ace on this magnificent hero is doing it by the looks of it. I mean, they're not going to win the game, TNC, at the least, for now. C9 are holding.
It's so slow with 1v3.
Can they kill Ace?
He's right next to a shrine, so...
He's like, get off my lawn, kids. Okay, now he's in trouble. Shadow Demon turns up. Here we go. Oh, the Duke! Mantis took the Burrow Strike, and the Hurricane back. He'll get himself away, but they do get the top rack. CNC getting the space. They now look towards the tier 4. Witch Doctor and Sven maybe back up in time. Fortification already being used here. TNC, they're heading onto the Ancient. Can they do anything to stop this? There's a disruption. They're just focusing priority, trying to go for the finish here. Can Ace do enough damage to push him off? It doesn't look like he can. TNC, they're hitting the Ancient. It's going down, and TNC have done it. They are your champions. $800,000 for TNC Pro Team. Look at that on the screen. They can't quite believe it. And they absolutely deserve it here.